aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. So basically, we about to wherever y'all tapping in from, tell me where y'all tapping in from, city, state, province, country, wherever y'all tapping in from. Let me know. Um, Basically, we about to start this live up. We're gonna do a couple reactions to a couple different videos. Oh, shout out to cut to the Chase TV. Reached out to him. He definitely said I could, use some of his content. So we got another person we can work with and get some content and stuff. So yeah, this first one we about to start off with Panda Press. Y'all go check out Panda Press. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, hit notification. Y'all hit the like button as soon as y'all come in here, man. We about to start with the Panda Press joint. Let's get it cracking, and we're gonna rock. We're gonna rock on out from there. Panda Press, y'all go check them out. Panda Press.
Bruh, this might be Umar Johnson's final test. You got a wealthy black man, Marquette Burton, y'all know him as the saint and the sinner, coming out saying, I'll write the check right now. 40 racks, no banks, no excuses. Let's save this school. And the only thing standing in the way, Umar's ego. Is he gonna swallow his pride, team up with another black man, and keep his dream alive? Or is he about to let a white supremacist snatch everything he built? Because this right here, this is the moment that decides it all. So here's the deal Marquette put on the table. Umar's about to lose everything over what? 38 grand in back taxes and utilities? That's light work money compared to the millions he raised. And let me remind you, don't pay that tax. This school goes to auction. And the first man in line, not a donor, not a community leader, not a parent who cares about kids, it's a white supremacist. Yeah, this dude went public saying he buy the school, bulldoze it in the rubble, and then build a giant toilet on top. I'm not making that up. His exact words. Tear it down, pile up the dirt, hire a broke black sculptor, and pay him cash to design a massive toilet. Pure disrespect.
Buying Dr. Umar Johnson's former school that he was going to turn into an academy over 10 years ago, and he raised $1.2 million. He bought the building for 400 grand. And I'm going to buy it for 300 grand because of all the back stuff and the neglect. It's actually worth a lot less than that. We're going to lowball them a little more. After that, we're going to knock that thing clear to the ground and just kind of make a mountain out of the rubble itself.
What's up, man? Where y'all tapping in from? Run them lights up. Run them lights up. Run the lights up,
get a black sculptor that's down on his luck, and he's going to create a massive
Run them lights up, baby.
And we're going to pay him. We're going to pay him good. We're going to pay him cash. He's going to sculpt a big, huge toilet.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
10 years.
Bro, come on, man. Hit the light.
Come on now, dog.
Come on.
Come on, man.
The fundraising, sage burning, Pan-African speeches, and the property ends up a bathroom joke. That's what's waiting if Umar keeps fumbling. Now here comes Marquette saying, look, I'll handle it. I'll write the check, 40 racks. I clear the debt, you keep most of your campus, donors don't get played, and I'll walk away with just one building. That's it, straight business. He ain't talking about taking the whole empire. He just wants one piece in exchange for saving the whole project.
What up? What up?
Umar still walks away with the majority of the property.
What's up,
Bruh, that's basically a lifeline.
I want to talk to you today about
where y'all tapping in from, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
a very sincere opportunity and effort.
So this one we listening to Panda Press. Basically, they're talking about Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson basically is about to lose a school, and basically he's about to lose a school, but the first person in line that wanted to buy the school was a white supremacist. We don't know if he was trolling, but he said he's gonna tear the school down and build a gigantic toilet over the school. Crazy shit.
So that I know, like what the difference is between what I'm spending and what could potentially be sold for. And then I will cut you the check. Like if Dr. Umar DM me right now, today, Saturday, I could fly out tomorrow, Sunday. I could get both of those professionals in Monday, and I could have a check written the same day on Monday. I can move that quickly. So that's my sincere offer.
Let's see
So
what
you
happens
say, am I
Monday
going to buy the
and shit,
school?
John.
Oh,
Let's see what happens
absolutely.
Monday.
Because I just can't imagine that any one of those buildings are not at least worth $200,000. And so if I'm
See, he got a plan for it. He know what to do with it.
essentially paying $40,000 to clear out these debts, then that would leave me a decent amount of profit, even if the buildings are fairly decrepit and decayed. It'll be of good value to me. And some people might be asking themselves, well, why don't you go to the auction and buy it? Well, at the auction, it's going to cost more than $40,000. So it's not a good use of time to go to the auction because it'll be more than $40,000. Frankly, it's in Delaware.
Say
I
he's
think
smart, bro.
the
He know real
location is
estate.
terrible. There's a number of things about Delaware that would make me not want to just go buy.
Okay, check it out. This week gonna talk shit.
And some people might be asking themselves,
So he about to explain this shit. Hold on.
and buy it. Well,
Listen,
at the auction,
listen.
it's going to cost more than $40,000. So it's not a good use of time to go to the auction because it'll be more than $40,000. And frankly, it's in Delaware. I think the location is terrible. There's a number of things about Delaware that would make me not want to just.
The location is terrible.
Go buy a property in Delaware if it's just a random purchase. And, it's like, what is the closest major airport? Do you have to travel over water? And look at where Delaware is located. How does it do in natural disasters and hurricanes and things like that? I just don't think Delaware is the ideal place unless I'm getting a hell of a deal, which is what is possible right now. Mouse acknowledge Morris writes, hope Dr. Umar puts aside his ego and accepts this offer. Thanks for doing this piece of sense. Yeah, and I'm not here to accuse Dr. Umar of having an ego, and I'm not here to suggest that I don't have an ego. What I am here to do is to say this is a legitimate bona fide offer that we can execute on within a matter of days, and I am 100% sincere, and you have my word, and people the world over know that.
Damn, bro. This man goddamn. Bro, he tried to save the school.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Goal, and that if we can get those things done, you will have a check to pay those bills straight away. You will retain your school. You will retain the respect of those who currently respect you.
About to see
and
what's
you
about
can
to go
carry on
down.
to attempt to do what you said you're going to do. And it'll be under good circumstances. And at some level, you'll kind of be partnered with another Black person, and things can go from there. And I think it'll be a good deal. And frankly, I don't think there's anything wrong with partnering up with someone who can support you, because the alternative is you lose everything. You lose your respect of your followers, you lose your building that you took years to raise capital for and to acquire. And this is a dream that is yet to be completed. And to be honest with you, as I stated, just in full transparency, I don't believe this was shared. However, I do believe that this experience probably is a kick in the butt, and it'll get you to actually try a little harder to achieve what you stated. And I think you can get it done if you're in your capacity. Right, the gentleman says, can Umar to not take this deal? Exactly. If he's using common sense, this is the best deal. And I frankly don't think there are other people who are rational enough, who have the experience and the capital, and are willing to do the deal with Umar, given the track record. So I think that this is a golden opportunity for both of us, and I'll absolutely get it done.
He says a golden.
And one thing that I'm offering, dollars donated by the people who support you. And if you take dollars donated by the people who support you, and if you take my offer and you allow the school to go to the hands of those you would consider the enemy, this will be probably the end of your social media career and your ability to raise capital. It'll also be, the end of people having faith in those who oppose themselves as public figures. It'll damage you beyond repair, but it'll also damage the movement that you value. And so I just want it to be known to the public, and please do share this because it's sincere. Don't miss this opportunity. You have a chance to save your school, and if I don't believe your bank accounts are frozen, but if they are, you have a chance to get quick capital, no credit checks, no bank application, no nothing.
Here's what's on the line. If Umar takes the deal, he clears the debt, keeps most of his campus, saves the donors from looking dumb, and gets another shot at building the school he's
like
been
a
preaching
movie,
about for a
my
decade.
nigga. Said the
But if he
movie.
says
Come on
no,
now, dog. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the same thing, bro. Hey, I don't think this nigga gonna take this shit. I don't think he gonna accept it, bro. I'm saying, call me crazy, but I don't think this nigga gonna accept that shit.
auction's still on.
I don't think.
And don't forget, there's a white supremacist already waiting to scoop it up just to clown him. Imagine that. 10 years of speeches, fundraising, sage burning, ancestor prayers, and the property ends up in the hands of a racist who wants to bulldoze it into a toilet. And on top of that, Umar's reputation. If you reject help from a wealthy black man and then watch a racist buy your dream, you ain't just losing the school, you losing the people.
I hope so.
That's career suicide. Look, man, pride is a killer.
Damn.
Sometimes it'll have you turning down the one lifeline that could save you, just so you don't look weak. But let's be real, weak is losing everything when you had a chance to save it. This is Umar's moment of truth. Forget the speeches, forget the slogans. Do you care enough about the kids that are pride of bringing your so-called dream school straight to a white supremacist?
That's crazy.
That's the whole question right there. So tell me, should Umar swallow his pride and take Marquette's deal? Or would teaming up make him look like a fraud? Drop it in the comments.
Hey man, y'all check that boy out. Y'all check out Panda Press, man. We're going to the next one. Got that. I can't play that one because I think I got some music on there. I can't play that shit. Hold on. Select whatever it is. Okay, so Mr. Level got one, but I'll do him another day. We did that one. Shit, we might just have to go back to what's the name of that shit? Most Scandalous Los Angeles. Yeah, Dr. Umar might have this bro. It's actually, we waiting to see what's gonna happen, bro, and it's gonna be crazy because it's like, yeah, dog, you took these folk money and just spent these folk money, bro, and you ain't got nothing to show for. That man got $1.6 million and they ain't got shit to show for it. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's some bad. Go to Petty Show. Oh yeah, I think it is a Petty Show. Let me see. It's a new one on the Petty Show I'm about to do right now. 1 second. Okay, hold on. Nah, hold on, y'all. I might have to do Most Scandalous Los Angeles. They ain't got shit new on here. We just gotta go through an old, let me see. We're gonna do this one right here. We gotta do this one from the beginning. I got it. But hey, bro, I don't be breaking shit down, you know what I'm saying?
Weekly? Well, stop cooking on YouTube saying G. Wright Jr., the head of security for Right Way Security and Death Row, organized the personnel to plan the hit, and I believe police officers were a big part of the hit. And sometimes away from all what we're talking about, but sometimes you find out things later on that is so
You trying to insinuate and play games? Like, you better off with me being a friend than the enemy. Stop coming on YouTube saying one thing and then run back when you get on the phone and call me saying another thing. I'm not playing with you no more. Cause you playing with my freedom. Cause you playing with my freedom.
Why is it that no one still can explain why people tell somebody they can't hear again?
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The day we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Marion Knight did an exclusive interview on Discretion TV, and he's not holding back this time. The other day, Reggie and John dropped a video on Bomb First, featuring a secret recording of a private conversation between Reggie and Marion Knight.
An incarcerated individual last.
Damn, son.
Correctional Facility, San Diego, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Thank you for using Global Link.
Hey, what up, Big Show?
I'm good. Oh shit, man. Hey.
Make sure you talk to Brian. Okay. I know you're talking about.
So again, this nigga Reggie Wright is recording Suge on a federal jail call. All that's alleged, but you hear them talking. When you hear this right here, you got a call on what's it? Hold on.
Interview on Discretion TV.
So y'all
not holding back this time.
When you hear this shit right here, hang the phone up, my nigga.
Reggie and John
Hang the phone
video
up,
on
bro.
Bomb First, featuring a secret recording of a private conversation between Reggie and Marion Knight.
Watch this.
An incarcerated individual.
When you hear that shit on the phone, hang the phone up. Hang that shit up, my nigga.
California.
Damn, son.
Your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Thank you for using Global Link.
Hey, what up, Big Show?
Oh shit, man. Hey.
Make sure you
Look
talk
at
to make sure you talk to Brian. Okay. I know you're talking about.
He actually looks scared while he talking.
End of the day, anything I got to deal with him or have a conversation with him or I had a conversation with him. But that fool he's been over just came on, right? The rat. Okay. That dude. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Alright. You know the couple of dudes over there where Wacko from, right? Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Alright. They fuck with that dude. They always fuck with that dude. Someone did time behind that dude, you know? Okay. Gotcha. They been trying to talk to a lot of those dudes. Some of the dudes, like he's playing both sides. They trying to put that together, you know? Okay. You know he don't fuck with the rat, though. You know him and the rat that fell out majorly, though. Which rat you talking about? You know when he came home, right? Huh? When they came home? Yeah.
He trying not to say it. He trying not to say it.
Okay.
They on
Gotcha.
call.
Okay.
Hold
I
on.
didn't catch that. Okay.
Hold on, run back.
Well, not that rat. Okay. You know the DNF. Gotcha. Okay.
You said
I didn't catch
DNF?
that. Okay. Gotcha.
You said DM, man.
Okay. I thought. Okay. Yeah. So look. Hey. Some of those dudes, right? Okay. When they all went to, when they was all doing their time, they all got caught, saying the shit they all, even though they go over there, they was claiming the other shit, you know? Yeah. Okay. I hear you. So, and I know a lot of them too, they be talking, so they was all, they had their names in their mouth, you know? Okay. They're trying to, I got you. Tell him he just watching, don't trust him.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, man, okay. That show you still got love for that nigga. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to see nobody.
Yeah.
To him like that.
Yeah, I got you.
I got love for him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that.
It's
Yeah.
like this. Yeah, when motherfucker goes like a kid, you know,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck how you took down whatever you trying to do?
Yeah.
You know the truth. You know, if I was there.
There's a reason Chevy is called
Oh my God, commercial came in a second.
It's in the pulse of those who never stop.
Marion had no idea he was being recorded, and definitely didn't give consent. In that audio, Reggie exposed some information that Marion clearly never intended for the public to hear. And let's just say, it didn't sit well with him. As a result, Marion hit up Discretion TV for an exclusive interview. And this time, he's not pulling any punches. This is exactly what Reggie's been afraid of all these years. Reggie and Porky both really pissed Marion off. Now Marion's letting it all out. He's questioning how Reggie Wright was able to afford the lifestyle he had while supposedly living off a cop's salary. He's asking the real questions. Like, what was Reggie really doing before Marion gave him a shot as a security guard? Marion also calls out the irony. If he's the one known as Simon, then why is Reggie running a company called Simon Says Publishing? He doesn't stop there, though. Marion's going in on the whole industry, asking how people with zero talent, who can't sing, rap, or dance, and couldn't find real talent if it smacked them in the face, somehow became the gatekeepers of the culture. People with no credentials and no legacy, yet they're the loudest voices in the room.
So look, man, you gotta look at it like this. The people who have something to do with the culture of hip hop, and want to do something hip hop, it's all the same ones, you know what I mean? Regardless of who it is, regardless, we don't all of us see the eye to the eye, but regardless if it's the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, down South, everybody added some, brought something to the table to make hip hop what it was. Right. Now, you get motherfuckers who never had nothing to do with hip hop for no one. But they want to attack, they want to attack, they want to attack.
I guess it's fine. We're always at a head on the shoulder for business. And not just, we used to have a term, it's a derogatory term. Correct. And then Shug used to call, it actually was stunt dummy. We used to call, and he wasn't a stunt dummy. And that was a word that Shug, take the stunt dummies to this. Take the stunt dummies to this. And,
okay. Now, when you listen to Reggie, or what Rock calls him, punt breath. This stupid motherfucker put his foot in his mouth. Yeah, it's true. One of the people that told me when you hear what he said about me letting his nose tell whack that was on his head, somebody close to him. And he was like, oh man, you don't want to see him dead, huh? I'm a man of God. I don't want to see no one dead. I believe somebody get their ass whipped, but I don't believe. This call has your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have the power to call those shots and see who doesn't die. Only God should be able to do that. So I don't play those games. So yeah, I gave him a heads up, even though Wack did a whole bunch of lies and said a lot of shit to try to make himself look famous. At the end of the day, I did give him fat pork belly heads up and tell him, don't get crossed up. Number one. Number two, whatever I said once, I can say twice. When he played a whole audio, or did you rate that point back? Where you said, well, I said, here you go. The motherfucker lied and said he had to pay for my brother's funeral and I came and asked him, which is a lie. Did he throw some change? Okay, yeah, but nobody needed his shit. He said, well, you never said nothing about his mother being a crackhead. I said, I need people's mother's address. Even though he crossed the line, crossed the line and mentioned my mother, I'm not going to go and say, Wack's mother's a crackhead. And Tuck got the one was like, yeah, we all know she's a crackhead. She was putting disaster. I'm not gonna get to the point and say where his name come from or who acts like who. I ain't shooting no shots at this dude, but I know he's gonna be mad when he ain't say something. Why the fuck you say that stuff? If you know, I put the complex with you, a lot of motherfuckers to be behind bars. But I'm already in prison. Airport butt. We got the recordings of when you say and tell you to make sure you go PC. Ain't nobody never ran me out the door, nobody never win. And I guarantee you this. People talk to lawyers and say, read comments about me, but I don't know you. People will tell and say, I lost 200 million. If you believe that, that's on you. Now, if they do some fraud and some crazy stuff, of course they did. They do that to all the black men.
Damn, son.
Because all the broke motherfuckers, when the real motherfuckers fall. Now back to pork butt. You got a company. It's fraud. Everybody knows who signed it. You got a company you call a big sign. Writing letters to Universal stating that that's your company and they owe you money on posting from All Eyes on Me and all these other projects. When did you ever buy any publishing? When did you ever have any money to buy any publishing? Your house, you bought with my money. And then you put it in your wife's name, trying to hide it. I don't even know if you still got it. So as my building, show the check where you bought my building. I never see nobody there to buy a building on the police side. I never see nobody there to buy a building on the police side. I never see nobody there to buy a building on the police side. Now I try to give you respect until you
Damn, son.
You motherfucking daddy boy to get the shit squared away. Now your bitch ass says something about my mother again, you fat motherfucker. I'm already in prison. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you.
Those words hit different for Reggie. He's no stranger to the system. He's already done time, and he's not trying to go down that road again. It's crazy that right when it seemed like Keefe D was going to be the one to take all the heat for Tupac's murder. All of this starts coming to light.
You said, I want a piece first of all. Everything I know about your fat ass is that number one, you remind me of that motherfucker of a diary of a bad woman, a black woman, whatever it was. I don't care. And the road and the bullshit. If you have any you know,
That's
I ain't no fun, but we know we close. Your wife, if you have any respect for her, let her go. I'm in prison. You don't see me, I don't even give this. You don't see me trying to press on that and come see me. But you got a right to live. I'm the one doing this time. Your fat ass is gonna cripple. Let your wife go and let her live a life.
Damn.
You don't think she gets tired of saying, okay, brush your teeth, here goes the water, spit it in the trap. Why you gonna let that pretty nice woman to change your fat ass diapers? And everybody will act like I'm a
Change this nigga diapers. Hey, this nigga around here wearing diapers, good.
I'm saying about me was fine. I lived a life of 1,000,000 motherfucking years. In a situation that most people never
Damn, son.
2 years. So God bless you. When it's time for you to die, I'm going to let it anyway. I ain't never seen it. Let's go back to you. You was a deacon at the church.
You was a deacon at
Selling dope at the church. You was a crooked cop. You was a deacon at the church. Selling dope at the church. You was a crooked cop. All your crimes got 40 years or more. All your crimes
40 years.
got 40 years or more.
40 years.
Simon, for the record, you're saying, Simon, for the record, you're saying Reggie Regional Jr. was a deacon in the church?
Make matters even worse than that.
That's funny.
You got a weekend, money laundering, whatever you case, you, your father, and that other gang members had. Now, they should let Puffy go. Because, according to y'all paperwork,
That nigga said this
I
shit
have
like
a system
Puffy.
paperwork up there. Because, according to that, the gang members is taking money from a whole different state, nothing to do with that. And putting the $3 million in your father's bank account. Not yours, not your wife, not theirs, your father's.
It's like a productivity assistant that integrates seamlessly with Microsoft 365 to summarize and condense long emails.
It's an industrial complex. And that's Reggie Wright Sr. Reggie Wright Jr. just said, if I let you get out of prison, which was a veiled threat for sure. It's a veiled threat for sure.
Go take your beds so you can come home. You don't want to die there. You don't want to die there.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Day 3 of the Reggie versus Marion saga, and it's getting nastier by the minute. Simon has completely taken the gloves off after hearing Reggie speak on his mother. That hit a nerve, and since then, he's been on a mission. He's not just throwing shots online anymore. He's going on nationally televised talk shows, calling Reggie out by name and implicating him in the murders of Tupac and Biggie. Just today, he sat down with Piers Morgan for a full hour. Piers kept asking about Diddy, but every time he did, Simon redirected the heat back to Reggie. He also shared a piece of unknown information about his former attorney, David Kenner. It looks like Simon isn't going to let him get off the hook that easy either. Before we get into it, I want to show you exactly what Reggie and John Down at Bomb first just did. Right here, you can see they hit me with a trike and got my video taken down. They claimed it was cyberbullying and accused me of violating YouTube's policy on unwanted sexualization. The notice says I posted content that describes someone in a lewd, degrading, and sexually explicit manner, and supports non-consensual sexual imagery. That's a serious accusation, and it's completely false. All I did was react to a video where Simon told Reggie that every girl Reggie had, he had first. I didn't say it. Simon said it. I just reacted to a public interview like everybody else. But this is what they did. Reggie once told me I had no subscribers. Pulled 2,000 views. But the second I drop a video that gains traction, he and John start playing computer games. What's crazier than that is the fact that Reggie's YouTube channel is full of the exact kind of content he's trying to strike me for. The hypocrisy is insane.
It was 1996, and incredible to think it's nearly 30 years ago when he was shot and killed. You were alongside him in the car. Many people have speculated since that Diddy ordered that death of Tupac. Is that your belief?
Well, first of all, I got a bullet still today, a 45 bullet that inched to my skull. You can look at my medical records and see the x-rays and see it's in my skull.
Crazy.
They didn't remove it because they said it was with another inch. He's either been investable or dead.
Damn.
Now, as far as what they say Puffy did and didn't do, this is the facts. The facts of the matter is this. It was a guy named Reggie Wright Jr. It's a guy named Reggie Wright Jr. It's a guy named Reggie Wright Jr.
Damn, son.
Who was over security. He didn't work directly for Death Row, but he had a security company called Right Way Security, who did security for Death Row with off-duty police officers or guys with CCW. Everybody knows when we go to a fight in Vegas, we'll make a title fight. We'll go to my club they call Club 662. You can go to that club, you'll see Mary J. Blige perform, Jodeci perform, Tupac perform, Snoop the Dogg Pound, Andre. I mean, unbelievable talent in one place. That night was going to be Run DMC East Coast night.
Crazy.
Reggie Wright Jr. told the security they can't carry firearms. The sad thing about that, Pac hated Reggie Wright Jr., so he had fired him before any of that. I don't know the right date, but I'm quite sure it was. This paperwork just shows it. But the crazy thing about that, it was a bodyguard named Frank Alexander. Pac hated Frank. He was cool at first, but towards the end he hated Frank because Frank always wanted to get in the pictures with Tupac. And Tupac was very militant, so he was like, man, I don't want a bodyguard taking pictures with me. How is he watching my back if he getting himself in the pictures? So I hired a guy named Michael Moore and told him to bring another off-duty police officer because they kept their gun and they was real aggressive by protecting Tupac. So on the way to the fight, Reggie Wright Jr. tells Michael Moore he can't carry his weapon when he's doing bodyguard work for Tupac.
I've been to Club 662 on many occasions, and never have they told me to leave my weapon. Why would I leave my weapons in a vehicle or in the hotel room, and I'm personally guarding Pac in one of the most hottest places to be? I got into a little argument with Reggie Wright at lunch over it. He said, Mike, I'm putting Frank back on him, and I'm taking you back off. And I said, Reggie, that part doesn't make sense. Why not leave me and Frank on Tupac?
At 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Las Vegas, at the Luxor, security was all run together by Reggie Wright on the night of the day that was shot. And we were told not to carry weapons, because we were all armed.
Pick 2 or more medium 2-topping pizzas from Domino's, just $6.99 each. This deal can't be matched.
We were told specifically, do not carry your weapon.
I'm trying to go to 1 hour, so hold on.
Strange. Everybody thought it was strange. That why were guys told not to carry weapons? Even the cops that were there told not to carry weapons. Everybody was told not to carry weapons.
That's what we were told. I, at the meeting, was one of the few questions, asked one of the few questions. Why would you tell us not to carry our weapons? I think the reason they removed me from Tupac is because I was one of the few people that wouldn't buy into not carrying your weapon. And during no part of that day did I take my weapon off. And Mr. Wright knew that. And Mr. Wright knew that. And Mr. Wright knew that. So they removed me off Tupac so there wouldn't be a weapon there. So they removed me off Tupac so there wouldn't be a weapon there. When Reggie did that and I questioned it, Reggie did something that he's never done. He never stayed at 662. That day, he stayed at the club. Then why would he need me there? And why would I be taken off of Tupac?
Michael Moore said, well, I'm going back to the hotel. If I can't carry my gun, I can't be myself or Tupac, so I'm not going. So Reggie Wright Jr., who nicknamed it Pac gave him pork butt,
Hey, check this out,
what
y'all.
goes is there.
I'm about to get up out of here. I'll probably come back a little later on. Y'all can get me in the Karma Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share. Definitely hit notification. Peace and one.